Hey guys, I'm back bringing you a new episode and a new series from the Cyclopean server. New server just joined. Uh, we're here with about 13 or 14 other people, I think, on the server, including myself. So, this is just a quick little intro to introduce you, hence why this is called episode 0. So, we will be doing a few bits and bobs in this episode, getting started. But the fun will begin in the next episode. I just wanted to talk to you a bit about my plans for this series. So, I was originally planning on building a little starter base, however, I came across this little village, zombie village, which at first I wasn't too sure about, but hey, it means I don't have to trek miles to get villagers, I can just convert them. So decided to make this zombie village my little starter base, so that'll save time, so I can just get cracking on building my normal base. I'll keep talking to you a little bit later. For now, I'm going to crack on with a few bits and bobs, and I'll catch you in a bit. Just hopping back in. Oh, excuse me. Just hopping back in for a quick chat with you. Like I said, not a whole lot of exciting stuff happening in this episode. So, my base plans is going to be a type of circular pyramid. Though then if it's circular, it's not really a pyramid. I'm sure you get the gist of it. Started a tree farm, going to need so much birch, it's not even funny. Also, lots of honey blocks. So definitely have to go out hunting for a bee farm soon. Excuse me. Also gonna have to do a run for some dark oak later. So that will be a fun time. So yeah, it's going to be... I'm not sure how many layers there are going to be on the base yet. I'm thinking somewhere between 3 and 5. Some of it will depend on how much I bring in each level. Yeah, so anywhere between 3 and 5. And the first thing I'm going to be building is my... Well, once I've done one of the levels of the base, because I'm not 100% sure how thick the walls are going to be. Because obviously there's going to be... I want it to look nice on the outside, so there'll be some sort of design. So once I've done that, I'm going to get started building on my storage system, because the mess of my chests is already ridiculous. Time to start building. Well, more like laying some of the groundwork. So we're going to get started laying the circle that's going to make up the base. So I'm going to be using cobblestone to lay it out, because it will be a bit easier to see and judge the size of it against the sand. I was originally going to use sandstone, and then I was like, no, because I'm barely going to be able to see it against the sand, which wouldn't be fun. So yeah, going to do it out of cobblestone. I've already got a circle up. I just typed in Minecraft circle generator into Google, and the top link is the one I always use. Very handy. You just type in the size you want it to be, and it shows you how to build it and how many blocks you'll need for the diameter, radius, circumference. One of them. Yeah. Really a handy tool to use. So the diameter? Yeah, diameter of this circle is, I believe it was 71. Either 71 or 75. I can't remember what I chose it to be. But either way, yeah, pretty big. But I need it to be big for everything I'm going to be putting in it. So most of my farms are going to be going inside it. Obviously, you're going to have the top part that you see from the surface, but it will continue underground. However, I probably won't be doing that part for a while, because it's going to be massive areas to clear. So I'll probably, sorry, I'll probably wait a little bit until I've got some TNT resources to just blast it away, and then we'll see how we go from there. Yeah, I've started making a few basic farms. Not planning on doing anything automated yet, with the exception of maybe the bee farm, because that will just make it so much easier, and the bee farms aren't too complicated to build, because I need honey to build this in the first place, but everything else is probably just going to be completely manual until I can put it inside my beautiful base. It's actually based off, so if you watch my video, the Goddess Water Temple, it's based off of that a bit. It's a bit different. I couldn't quite do the wall design the same, obviously with this being circular. It didn't quite go so well, but definitely the block palette is like exactly the same, pretty much. Um, what can I say? I really like that block palette. Sandstone, stripped birch, stripped dark oak. Oh my god, it's amazing. There's definitely going to be some quartz in there too. However, probably won't be doing that for a little bit yet. I've already been to the Nether. However, I literally just ran in long enough just to get some nether wart, blaze rods, and then back out of there. Did not want to stay in there for long this stage in the game, especially because I don't really have many arrows at all. I have a few, and I do have a bow, however, need to be very careful because as soon as I like went through to the Nether, there was already like 2 or 3 ghasts right there, and I do not have the capability of taking them down as much as I would like to right now. So definitely just a quick in and out job. But I got what I needed to, and that was all good. Came across a couple of chests as well, so looted them. Few were the skeletons, but none have dropped me their head yet, unfortunately. But we'll definitely be taking another trip to the Nether. And when I do, I'll make sure to record it this time, because I forgot to record it because I'm such a good YouTuber. I was kicking myself afterwards. So the plan for the Nether as well is, I don't know what other people are planning on doing, but with the Nether update coming soon, I'm not really going to be building anything in the Nether. There's no point, because the Nether will be getting reset once the update comes out. So anything we did build will be gone. But we'll definitely have to see about possibly building some sort of Nether hub once that's been done. Anyway, I'm going to go just now, and I'll be back with you guys, well, for you, in just a second. You see that in the top right hand corner? Hero of the village. So yeah, I accidentally started a raid on like day 1. Smart move. No, before I turned the villagers, raid patrol had came through, and I killed the captain thinking nothing of it. Then I went to change these villagers, zombie villagers, back to being villagers. And then, just as they were about completed, the raid started. And I was scared because I am not prepared to take on a raid. However, I managed without dying. My tactic was simply to wait for them to separate slightly, and then just try to lure one off at a time and take care of them, and running away and eating when I was low on health. And it took a hot minute, but I managed. However, I can't really trade with them at the moment because I don't have the supplies, so this hero of the village is a bit wasted just now, unfortunately. But hey ho, what can you do about it? But running from the raid was not an option. I need to protect my little villagers, get them breeding, and turn them into librarians so I can get mending. Because mending will be amazing. Saying that, someone has already built an AFK fish farm, which is handy. They'll start getting books. Which is actually something I've not built. Well, actually, I have built it. I just can't get them to work. I don't know why. They just don't want to work when I build them. Same with iron farms. I've tried and they just don't work. And then I eventually managed to get a type of iron farm working. However, really not good because I literally just built a normal village and then put a trap for them in the center using, I think it was a zombie pigman, and then later I added in a normal zombie. However, the problem with that was obviously on the odd occasion the villagers would walk over the magma blocks, which not ideal. However, hopefully iron farms will work better when the update comes. That's what I'm hoping for just now anyway. But oh, I'm so glad I've got my little villagers. I need to get them breeding soon. And then we'll be good to start trading with them. Hopefully you can get a mending trade pretty quickly. However, now I'm going to go and clear up some of the cobwebs from where the villagers are staying, because they keep getting stuck in them. And so do I. And while no zombies should be able to get in, at least if there's no cobwebs, they have a better chance of running away if they do. And also there's usually chests in those towers, so I'm going to go grab that chest. To be honest, I'll probably be the first chest I've actually looted in this village. I think the only thing I've actually taken from the village so far is the food. And even then, because I'm staying here, I've replanted it. Which is something I do anyway. I just feel rude about taking food from the villagers and not replanting it. I know it's weird, but it's what I do. And you will see a little bit of building in this episode. You can tell me what you think so far when I get to it. I'm hoping it'll work out well. Whenever I've done builds, it's always squarish or flat surfaces to do detail on because it's much easier. So this is definitely going to be a bit of a challenge, but I'm looking forward to seeing how I do. So I have started building. So I'm really liking what I've done so far, which you will see in a second. Just quickly grabbing some more blocks. I don't have it anywhere near enough to finish it, but my plan is essentially I'm going to do each bit in sections, because no one wants to do the whole thing and then realise they don't like it. And at the moment I've not tested this build out in creative, which I might do for some of the other bits later, but for now I just wanted to see how it goes. Just quickly going to fill in these holes underneath. I don't want any holes, so just quickly get those bits in there. And you can see the stripped birch logs, and you can still see the cobblestone ring there at the moment. What I did was, so there's a layer of grass and then the birch, and they follow the exact same pattern as the cobblestone ring, so it's still a perfect circle, or well, as perfect a circle you can get in Minecraft. Still not 100% sure what I'm gonna do for the walls though. I definitely want to, like I said, using the same stuff I used in that Goddess Water Temple build. So the dark oak, the chiseled sandstone, smooth sandstone walls. I still want to include all of them. I'm just not quite sure how I'm going to do it. And as you can see, there's also a layer of the smooth stone stairs going round as well. Because even though it's circular, it's still going to be kind of pyramid-y. Because I don't know why, I've always really liked the pyramids, but especially building them just now, being really into that. I'm definitely thinking about having some water effects as well. But I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that just yet. And this is what I've done so far. So obviously this still isn't finished. On the inside bit where I'm in now, there's going to be some honeycomb and glowstone. That will look really nice from the outside. But let me know what you sorry. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment. Do you love it, hate it? Is there anything you think could make it a bit better? I would love to know. And if you enjoyed the episode, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye.